In the house.
And Doris, when you look around the league, there are still a handful of players coming along from off-season injuries.
Yeah, and Kev, this is a very tough balance for coaches to have to navigate. You have to protect your guys that have a history of injury, but at the same time, it's eventually go time. We got to win games here.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center, with Antetokounmpo next to him. Cole Anthony is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3. A shot by Anthony, no good. And it's Washington's ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Sarr sets the screen for McCollum. Takes the 3. Sarr's shot is off. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Middleton, the top of the key jumper, is on the mark.
And that's his game. Middleton knows he's out there to shoot the rock whenever he gets a good look.
MP finds Prince. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Pass to Coulibaly. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. You look at San Antonio, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
McCollum, no good. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, the Milwaukee Bucks making one of the most surprising moves of the summer, waiving and stretching to over $113 million owed to Damian Lillard, and then signing the starting center of their arch rival Pacers in Miles Turner. A bold move to say the least, but they feel he's the perfect addition.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. It's Prince on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 28-point game against Portland.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP with it, covered by Sarr. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
It's so strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
And Coulibaly gets it to go.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Sarr with the screen on Anthony. And here's McCollum for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
I think there was no question they brought a level of physicality along with a tremendous work ethic, and it was why they were successful.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Now, MP, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
Washington with the ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Koulibaly. George with the screen on Anthony. Outside, George. The wide open look here for Koulibaly. Nailed from three-point land.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land.
Wow. You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
The Wizards have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Koulibaly. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. For Milwaukee, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Hits the three-point bomb.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Boy, it has been all about the young man from France, Bilal Koulibaly, putting it to the defense.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
1:41 left in the first quarter. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Middleton. Sarr sets the screen for George. Back to Middleton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Giannis. No good. Shot missing. Good defense by MP. Stolen by Middleton. And a wide open look for McCollum. And a miss there on the triple.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. McCollum deciding where to go with it. The shot by Middleton, wide open. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
MP passes to Anthony. Shoots from the block. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And now an 8-point Bucks lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now here's McCollum. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his...
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. MP has been leading the charge for Milwaukee. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Both teams will make substitutions. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Prince, MP out there with Rollins. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Kuzma in at the 4 spot. PDB over the last several years, wins have been hard to come by for the Washington Wizards.
Kevin, it blows me away that this organization has not had a winning season since 2018, and they haven't won 50 games since 1979. Let's hope their young, inspiring draft picks are building into a good young core.
MP against Koulibaly. MP passes to Rollins. Back to MP. And here is Prince. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. A 3 from MP. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
MP, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Sars checked in for Marvin Bagley. Kispert wide open. He fires off target from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Wizards trail by 5. Now Coulibaly. 13 points in the game. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. And the voting for the dunk contest is just about over, so let's bring up the leading contenders for you. Boy, with the players on this list, you know this year's contest is going to be a fun one.
It is, and with their places in the contest almost wrapped up, I'm sure these guys are working on their moves already.
You take a look at Coulibaly, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And, partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
It's Prince on the wing. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Coulibaly against MP. Sar in the post. Back to George. Clock at 6. Pass to Coulibaly. Will it go? Milwaukee with the rebound. Out to Anthony. Back to MP. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Oh, to have young legs. MP gets off his feet in a hurry for that finish.
And here's Middleton bringing it up now for Washington. It's a 10-point game. Inside. And Sar gets it to go on the assist by Middleton.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And the big fella Alex Sar showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Nice ball movement by Washington. No problems knocking that one down. McCollum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
MP kicks to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside, George. Pass to Middleton. Jacks up a 3, and that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Back to MP. MP, the triple is down the hatch.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Back to McCollum. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9. Bucks leading by 9. Here's MP. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top, but instead he'll shoot free throws.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league. and didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Anthony against McCollum. Over Anthony, and a great move by McCollum. McCollum's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Turner passes to Giannis. MP deciding where to go with it. With 4 seconds on the clock, and MP throws it down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Right back after this break.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
We are really close to it now. One of my favorite events of the year. I just bought a new suit for it.
Yeah, I like the whole weekend, all the events on the court and off the court is going to be lit. And I bet not be on that waiting list to get into your party, Kenny.
And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Milwaukee Bucks.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Wizards trail by 11. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
We've got C.J. McCollum. Chris Middleton is out there with Alexander Song. Then it's George, and it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So, Doris, after finishing last season with the second worst record in the NBA, the Wizards sliding to the number 6 pick in the lottery.
Listen, Kevin, obviously this is not ideal, but I don't consider in a deep draft this to be the worst case scenario. You have to be patient, continue to build the right way, and your player evaluation in the draft is absolutely critical.
It's a +5 advantage.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Middleton outside. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. McCollum, no good. Bucks leading by 13. MP dishes to Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Outside, George. Now here's McCollum. 13 points in the game. And another miss by Washington.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
MP passes to Prince. MP outside. The 3 from Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Middleton against Giannis. Pass to Coulibaly. No good, unable to end this run.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And a wide open look for MP. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. With the pause in the action, let's bring you the list of teams that have been lighting it up over the last 10 games. The Bucks number 1.
Yeah, what an impressive run for this club. Everybody seems to be in a rhythm in terms of scoring, and they are putting up some big numbers.
Middleton outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. And it's sent back by Turner.
My goodness, the timing, the length, the instinct. Miles Turner sends it back.
Down low, here's Sarr, and Sarr throws it down.
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Bucks.
Here's MP.
Oh, please. Boy, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. McCollum dishes to George. Giannis against Middleton. McCollum outside. 6 to shoot. Over Anthony. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP kicks to Prince. George with the steal. On the wing, Koulibaly. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 21. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
He's perfect from the line this time. We all hear about AI in the workplace, and I don't mean Allen Iverson, although we could put him in the workplace. Greg, now teams are using computers to break down the action.
Yeah, able to use camera tracking to assess credit and blame, right? So maybe the little things in winning plays that went unnoticed, they won't be overlooked much anymore.
Giannis kicks to MP. Outside Anthony. 4 on the clock. MP from deep three-point land. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so George will bring it up for the Wizards. Koulibaly against MP. Nifty move. Misses the baby hook.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Anthony against McCollum. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Back to Middleton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. So a moment now to see the story for MP. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, the Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington said the whole organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game, use the things that got you here, and see if it sticks. Kevin, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Dalton Carrington's checked in for Washington.
Most of Sarr's best work is done at the rim. Look at him just throwing it down with ease.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Pass to Koulibaly. Middleton outside. And no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Doris, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Back to Carrington. Middleton finds Koulibaly. And here's George for three. Sinks the triple. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
It's incredible. This is what he does.
Another 50-point game for him. Now tied for second place all time.
Right there with Michael Jordan, who also made a habit of taking over offensively. Both guys are on a whole nother level.
Middleton looking it over. Fires top of the key. Good on the jump shot. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
It's hauled in by George.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And the shot goes in. Bucks leading by 21. MP kicks to Prince. MP passes to Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Middleton outside. Pass to Carrington. Here's Sarr. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Milwaukee on top, opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on.
Group getting ready to come in for Washington. Sarr's checked in for Bagley. Chris Middleton comes in for Kispert. George is checked in for Johnson. And it's Koulibaly in for Carlton Carrington. And then for Milwaukee, Amir Coffey's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And MP subbed in for Porter. To the paint. And Koulibaly gets it to go.
Inside the lane is exactly where Koulibaly likes to operate.
On the court for the Bucks. Rollins is out there with MP. Then it's Gary Trent. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Coffey in at the 4 spot. Back to MP. Lays it up off the glass. MP's got 53.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Middleton inside the three-point line. Again, the Wizards score. The Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. MP.
You know, that's using speed and quickness to combat size. By the time the defense reacts, it's far too late.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the third of 5 straight played at home. Driving in. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
The drive by MP. Rollins the pass to MP. And MP throws it down hard.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Washington's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Sarr. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Washington shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Just 5 to shoot. The teardrop falls in.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Back to MP. Pass to Rollins. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Middleton outside. There's the triple. Here's Sarr. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
That board looked easy for Sarr at 7-1. You expect second chance opportunities like that.
MP finds Kuzma. Back to MP. And stolen by Coulibaly. Outside, George buries the long-range jumper.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
This was a team performing to its fullest. And again for 3.
And now for this franchise, he's hit the most threes in a single season.
His incredible range stretches out the defense on a nightly basis. It's an invaluable element to this offense. Sarr's shot is off.
That's a breakdown defensively right there, folks. He just could not make them pay.
And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. 54 seconds left in the game. Coulibaly, and it's off from three-point range. So it's the Bucks now. The Bucks working the ball around. Kicks it out to MP. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Washington's ball. Pass to Middleton. Over MP. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's good from long range.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Pass to Coulibaly. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
There's that competitive streak. Coulibaly answers from distance.
Wow. Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
As we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline. All right, thanks, Jen. And that'll do it, folks. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And so long, everyone.
Coming right up, the Celtics taking on the Bucks. For the Celtics, playing just over .500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Bucks, Celtics, coming right up after this. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And let's take a look now at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Anthony, and it's Prince in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. And it's Keita in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Getting into the final third of the season now, Richard. Award talk is coming into focus.
I think most of the voters are starting to make their very short list. Fans might have made up their minds, but the next month will be very important.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Boston. to the middle. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Coach reminded his guys that Giannis is one of the most dangerous players out there. He told his forwards that anytime he takes 2 steps, they'll need to impose their will to limit momentum. He said, quote, "If we're intimidated, we've already lost. Step up and deny his path." Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And the free throw, no good.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you're for real.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Brown looking around. Outside Tatum. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by White. Kicks it out to MP. The 3 ball. Counted from distance. MP's got 5 points.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
The floor is space for the Celtics, Richard, and they've launched threes at a record pace.
And when those shots are falling, they are tough to beat. But you live by the 3, die by the 3. Some say they settle when the shot's not falling.
Here's Turner. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Here's White. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And here's MP from outside. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside White. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Keita. 6 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Cole Anthony. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Milwaukee.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And here are the Bucks now. They're on a 12-4 run. MP outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Tatum looking it over. Boston, no good that time either.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
MP finds Anthony. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Celtics trail by 13. Outside Tatum. White against MP. Kick out to Brown. Outside Tatum. Over on Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by Boston.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
MP high post. Brown's there. Turner for 3. Keita pulls it in. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 13-point game. This game against Milwaukee here. It's their first meeting of the season.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
MP drives in. Oh, MP throws it down.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
For Boston, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Left side White. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Wow, the finger roll. Sometimes a soft finish like that makes it even more painful for the defense.
And MP throws it down hard.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Boston with the ball. Down by 12. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
White looking it over. Pass to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum with a screen. Brown, no good. The Bucks leading by 12. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Got a line change here for Boston. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Prince. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He ended up with 70 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Here's MP. The rebound, Celtics.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Pass to Gonzalez. Over to the left wing. Here's Minot. No good on the 3.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
I mean, you have to have the talent to make a move like that. But MP also puts in the work.
Here's Shireman. No points so far. Hauser outside. Misses the 3. Milwaukee leading by 16. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And there it is for him.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. Garza grabs the board. Here's Gonzalez. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, MP throws it down.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
MP getting it done for Milwaukee. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. Different look for Milwaukee. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Prince comes in for Trent. And MP subbed in for Porter Jr. They swipe it. We've got Chris Boucher. Jaylen Brown is out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And here's Brown for three. Will it go? No good, off the front rim.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Fires from deep. Hauser can't get it to go. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
2 physical points from MP, and you know he'll continue developing his strength.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Again, the miss by Boston.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And with Jaylen Brown on the wing, he feels like any given night he has the advantage in his matchup.
He's either too fast for the big guys or too strong for the small guys. That's the problem. He is a handful on both ends of the floor also.
Hauser outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Garza from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 7 rebounds in the game.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Minot to snap the cold streak. And it's good on the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Prince. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists in the game.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Garza. From the left block. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cadis checked in for Garza. Jason Tatum comes in for Boucher. Derek White's checked in for Hauser. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Minot. Milwaukee also changed it up. Turner, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Count it. Tatum's got 5 now.
Wow, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 15-6 run. MP, the pass to Anthony. MP outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 32 points in the game.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
So it's Boston now. Outside Brogdon. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. The kick out to White. From the arc. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And Boston pushing it up now. Tatum passes to Brown. And the 3 off target.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And MP throws it down.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's...
Oh, throw it down! Wow!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brogdon.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
MP outside. On the wing, Anthony. Pass to MP. Jacks up a three. Drills it from deep. MP's got 39.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Hauser, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. There's a minute 12 left in the first half. White for three. The rebound by Turner.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Back to MP. Anthony up top, guarded by Brogdon. Here's MP. Hauser grabs the board. And for the Celtics, they're shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. There's Tatum with the three. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Milwaukee shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tatum inside. Antetokounmpo's there. Tatum can't hit. And MP throws it down.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Here's Brogdon. No good again that time. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Oh, why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Boston Celtics.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. MP is out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Prince in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, Quote, I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career. Guys, back to you.
A new wrinkle. Okay, Allie, good stuff. White, the pass to Brogdon. From outside the arc. And White hits from deep. White's got 12 points.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
It's Prince on the wing. Takes the three. Called in by Brown. And for Boston, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Down low. It's stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, left side. And another miss by Milwaukee. Pass to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Turner. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Here's Anthony. And the shot falls short that time. Boston's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Tatum can't hit. The Bucks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Antetokounmpo.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
So it's Boston now. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Releases. And the jumper falls for him. And that's now 7 points for Jason Tatum. Milwaukee has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. MP finds Antetokounmpo. And here's Turner. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing teams in the league this past month. Number 1, Milwaukee.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Brown. And it's good for 2. Brown's got his second basket of the game. Milwaukee shooting 70% from the field. A performance that has been fun to watch. And MP throws it down.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside, Brown. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Pass to Prince. Shoots over Brown. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP drives it. And yes! Another basket!
His elite offensive play has made its mark here once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point games. Fire up that GOAT conversation.
Certainly, Michael Jordan, the guy he's just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who is the best ever.
Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it. Tatum can't hit.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Whew. He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Kick out to Brown. Three-pointer. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
MP, the pass to Anthony. Here's Prince. Launches a 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. To stop the drought. It's good. Tatum's got 9.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Out to Anthony. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Brogdon from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 11 rebounds in the game. And there's the lob. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Tatum. Prince grabs the miss. And so Prince will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Richard, some stars are the system, but Jason Tatum is often admired as a selfless system. With some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Garza. White comes in for Boucher. And Brogdon is subbed in for Hauser. Coffey, he's checked in for the Bucks. MP comes in for Porter Jr. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. White and Brown are the wingmen. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Minot in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game. He's not making much of an impact from deep. His sole three-pointer came in the first half.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Here's Tatum. White for 3. Rebounded by Kuzma. Kuzma's got 9 rebounds now. MP, the pass to Rollins. White against MP. And MP throws it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Outside, Brown. Outside Tatum. Pass to Minot. Beyond the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 7 tonight. There's the drive. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Cadis checked in for Boston. Now here's Tatum. A shot to stop the run. Connects. The jumper drops. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics shooting at about 34% here in this game. Right side White. The kick to Tatum. Tries it from 19. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP finds Trent. Back to MP. The 3. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Outside, Brown. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And Trent the bucket on the assist by MP.
Smart decision right there by MP, making the D pay for leaving his teammate uncovered.
Tatum, pass to Tatum. The kick out to White. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
White for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Oh, got that one up quick.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart. And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Brogdon. Outside Brown. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Kuzma. MP against Tatum. MP right side. Launches it. Can't get it to fall. So this one belongs to the Bucks. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill. Thank you, Dominic. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.
weekend. I had one of the